Hey, what's going on, VC? Drinking here. I hope everybody enjoy the weekend and you are not stressing too much about going back to work. Yeah, we do know that sucks, but it is what it is. So, coming to you with a video today, inspired by Vinyl Richie. I saw Richie's response to a thread called "The Non-Completist Record Collector." I believe that's what it is. I do not know who started that thread, but of course I'll do my research before I upload this video, so I can leave link on description for both Richie and whoever started the thread, which is a cool thread. It's another excuse to show records, so which is great. It's actually a pretty interesting thread for record collector nerds, because it does through this process it puts you through some thinking, right? So the idea is I'm following Richie's guidelines, kinda. I didn't take notes when I watched Richie's video, but what I can remember. Well, pretty much, it's like bands that you really love, and you have 6 or more records by them. Just pick one. If you could only have one, which one would that be? I'm not sure if Richie was considering singles or 12 inches, or I believe he was only considering full length or 12-inch format, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm not considering singles and nothing like that. It's easy for me just to go through the shelves and pull 12 inches. So these are the ones that I would pick one out of 6 or more that I have from all these bands that I love. And actually I'm doing this also A to Z, which is it works better for me. And as always, I think my picks, they're always debatable, but I think it has open room for you guys to chip in and say why that one instead of that one. So another opportunity to engage, because I know I have some, these are, at personal level. For some reason, I have a tendency to gravitate to the B-sides and to their record that nobody gives a fuck. For some reason, that shit hits me hard. It's not that I'm trying to be different, that I'm trying to disagree or not keeping up with the Jonases, or I don't know, just how I feel. Anyways, and before I jump into this, I want to also let you know, I posted on, I did a post on YouTube, so you guys can go there and check it out. Just pretty much find me on Instagram and send me a message if you are interested in some of these bootlegs that I've been making for the last few year, and some I'm ready to start shipping them out. I'm not gonna sell any at this point, but if you reach out to me, we just get in touch, what your musical preferences are, and you send me your address, and I'll send you 2 for free, because I know it's a fucking cassette, a bootleg. It's not gonna sound. It's not like listening to music on your phone, on your computer. So that's what I mean. But anyways, check that out. So A to Z, bands that I love, bands that I have a shit ton of records by them. I can only keep one. I'm gonna start with The Addicts, legendary band that I don't need to ramble about it. This is if you like punk rock, The Addicts. But if for some reason you stumble into my channel and you never heard The Addicts, you should, because they can rival with the Beatles, they can rival with the Rolling Stones, they can rival with Led Zeppelin, they can rival with Lady Gaga. It's a brilliant band, and I will be keeping songs of praise. It'll be like in between this one or Smart Al or Smart Sons of Music. But at the end of the day, is this one. This is like a limited edition from 2008 on I Used to Fuck People Like You in Prison. A limited edition of 500 copies, and it's the only copy that I have of this on wax. But this will be my pick. Brilliant record. B. Funny that this video, the idea was like the non-completist. You have a bunch, but you don't have it all. But a lot of these bands that I'm sharing, I actually end up, I am a completist, but shame on me. Anyways, B, Orange County, Bone Crusher, a band that I love. This is one of the bands that kept the fire burning for me, late 80s, early 2000s. That kept me interested in punk, that kept me going. And this will be my pick. What I'll be keeping, Followers of a Brutal Calling. Just because the song Hold On, along that song, man, keeps me grounded, keeps me going. This is a brilliant record. C, bands that I love, Coxsparrer. Right off the bat, that was the band that came to my mind. That was where I went to the shelves. And it's an easy peasy for me. When it comes to Coxsparrer, if I had to pick up one record, with no doubt in my mind, And also we are avoiding singles collections and stuff like that. But this will be my keeper. Coxsparrer Live and Loud. On Link Records. This record is just absolutely perfect. I love how it sounds, the production. 14 tracks. It's all you truly fucking need. The background noise, the audience interaction, this is perfection. This is a record that you will travel to this venue. When you listen to this record, it is brilliant. It is this record, if I'll ever do like a top 10, my favorite 10 records of all time, this one will be there, hands down. D, a band that I was not even aware that I was that big of a fan. Go figure. You get to the shelves and like, holy fuck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't know that. I love DI, but I wasn't expecting to have a shit ton of DI records, and I do. And this one, it might be one of those that some people say, how the fuck you pick that one over Ancient Artifacts or Team Goon, whatever. Yeah, this is my favorite by them. Horse Bites, Dog Cries. Dude, Pervert Nurse, Hang 10, in East Berlin, Stick to Your Guns, Living in USA, yeah, on Triple X. This will be my DI keeper. E, Almighty, Spanish band, Escorbuto. It's Escorbuto. If they were an Anglo-Saxon band singing in English, this will be one of the most acclaimed bands in the world. It's a brilliant band. Their full catalog is fucking amazing. But at the end of the day, if you had to keep one, you'll have to be Ante Todo, Escorbuto. Killer. Punk. Yes, it's punk rock, 77 breeds to the 80s, Latino countries that, the punk exploded at a time that the punk was dying in England. But it does have some 80s references in there, but this is brilliant. Escorbuto, Anti Todo. anti everything. F, a band that I became a completist without meaning to do so. But I always liked their bounce, their darkness. There's a lot of darkness surrounding these bands. I fucking love everything, even what they're doing today, which is kind of like a revival. What they did, but nevertheless, man, there's something about this band. Kurt Cobain loved them for a reason, I guess you'll say. But if I had to pick one record by Fang, will have to be Landshark. As much as I like Spawn Elga, and all that shit, yeah, at the end of the day, Landshark is a masterpiece. G. Went with a contemporary band. Richie went to GBH, which I could have done that as well. And if I had to do that, my pick would be the same as Richie. It would be a CD Baby Attacked by Rats, hands down. But I decided to shine some light on this band because I think they're absolutely brilliant. They have like 6, 7 records by now, between LPs, mini LPs, and all that shit. The sound shifting, but it's always brilliant. It's like, I don't know if they are from East LA, but they have that East LA feel. So it's a Latino punk band from LA, and I've been buying everything by them since day one. The CDs, the cassettes, the LPs, the singles. I'm obsessed with this band, and they never disappointed till today. But I will go with their debut, Generación Suicida, con la muerte a tu lado. She's beauty. I wish I could be around in 50 years from now to see what the humanoids have to say about this record. It's amazing. Age. This might be a Age. I knew right off the bat that my go-to would be Heartbreakers. Had to be Heartbreakers. There's not many bands starting with Age that I have more than 6 records. But Heartbreakers, I knew, yeah, it's ridiculous. I didn't even know I need so many records by the Heartbreakers. But a record that it came to my mind immediately was like, oh, Live at Max Kansas City. But as I started going through, I was like, oh, hold on. There's a record here. I had to put this on a turntable to be a reminder because I haven't listened to this in a long time. And fuck yeah. If I had to keep a record, that will be it. It will be this one. Johnny Townsend, Heartbreakers live at the Lyceum in Ballroom in London. 1984. Oh, this sounds amazing. And here you're not also get Heartbreakers. You have Heartbreakers, you have Solo Thunders, and you have New York Dolls. Check these out. Introduction, Pipeline, Personality Crisis, One Track Mind, Too Much Junkie Business, Do You Love Me? Just Because I'm White, Copycat, Baby Talk, Born to Lose, All by Myself in Cold Blood, 7-Day Weekend, and So Alone. And this sounds fucking amazing. You can tell that they went on stage, not drugged the fuck out. They probably were, but they put an effort. They wanted to shine, and they surely did. This is a brilliant record. One of my favorite English hardcore bands of all time. I think it's fair to compare this band to the Toxic Reasons, or at least to a certain era of the Toxic Reasons. I love this band dearly, dearly, dearly. These guys, like, the lyrics are brilliant. their punchy melody, at times melancholy comes to play. I love these guys. I'm talking about the Instigators, but Nobody Listens Anymore will be my pick. J, you already know, is JFA. Is JFA. Jodie Foster's Army. And which record would I will be keeping? It's a 12-inch, but it's like a EP, a maxi. But this is the record that does it to me. Talking about Matt Garden. Man, Charlie Brown. But the song I Want. It's one of the best American punk, hardcore, skate rock tunes ever. And I could live without any other JFA recordings, but I could not live without this one. Matt Garden by the almighty JFA. Okay, I'm gonna give it to an Italian band. For the fans of this band, this might be a record that'll be open the debate. What the fuck, why that one? Why not go to the early material where it's fucking that vicious, raw, furious Italian hardcore? I don't know. This one is the one that speaks to me the most. Talking about the almighty Kina Cercando. This is fucking perfect. This record can rival with any international hardcore. You know, you think of your BGKs and Upright Citizens and Smiths, and can rival with anything. L. Oh boy. Now you guys are in for a treat. And I'm about to lose my street cred if I have had any. My pop punk fetish. And we're not talking about Queers or Screeching Weasels or Sloppy Seconds, none of that. I'm talking about like mainstream pop punk for the masses. A band that, man, I love this band. Don't ask me why, but I love this band. Maybe it's the surfer in me. It's fucking Lagwagon. And my pick, the record I will keep, will be a Hoss. Yeah, fucking love this shit. Violins, Sleep and Sick. Listen to these three songs. Violins, Sleep and Sick. M is for Misfits. Bands that I love, Misfits. And funny, it's a record that came out 20 years or more after the fact. But it's the best material by the Misfits in my humble opinion. Static Age. That's all I need. You know, that's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah. I'll be missing Horror Hotel and shit like that, but Static Age will be my Misfits keeper. And another tough pick for me. Naked Ray Gun. Even though my favorite Naked Ray Gun song is on the Understand album. It's the song Entrapment. It's my favorite song by Naked Ray Gun, along with I Live. I have to pick and choose. All Rise will be my pick. She's brilliance right here. This record should be played and taught in school. Oh, I think this is the band that I have more material between LPs, singles, EPs, cassettes, VHS, stickers, pins, and patches and shit. This is hands down the band that I have more. I believe it is one of the bands that I have more material. Obsessed with this band since I was a teenager. Made friends through the cassette bootlegs I made of this shit. And talking about the almighty Oi Polloi. And this will be my pick. Fight Back. Fight Back. This is amazing. Boot down the door, American South, thugs in uniform, pigs for slaughter, nuclear waste. This is essential. P, another band. They had the same effect on me as Bone Crushers did. Kept the flame burning. From Sweden, Per Kelly. Confront will be my keeper. Bought this record on their show during this tour. This is brilliant. If you like the Templars, if you like Cox Potter, this is a record that will blow you the fuck away. Q, you guess it. Queers. I had to keep one. Well, it would be Don't Back Down. That'll be my keeper. This is just perfect. No Teeth, Punk Rock Girls, I'm Okay with Fuck number 1. Don't Back Down, I Only Drink Bud, I Always Knew. Born to the Dishes, Janelle. Brush Your Teeth, Sidewalk. Surfing Girl, Another Girl. Love. I Can Get Over You. Brilliant record. Nobody drinks Bud anymore, but if I have a taste for a Bud, I'll justify it with my love for the Queers. R, another live album. My favorite rock and roll band of all time is Rose Tattoo, and my pick, the record I will keep, would be this Rose Tattoo, All Lessons, recorded on the Reading Festival in United Kingdom in 1981. Look at this fucking picture. This is Rose Tattoo at full force. Sounds amazing. Check this out. One of the Boys, Mansell Madness, Bad Boy for Love, Assault and Battery, The Butcher and the Fast Eddie, Rock and Roll is King, Rock and Roll Outlaw, All the Lessons and Nice Boys. This is a brilliant, brutal, beautiful rock and roll document. This is amazing. That'll be it. S, maybe a controversial pick. I'm gonna share with you, which is not Sloppy Seconds, by the way. I'm gonna share with you which Screeching Weasel record I would keep today if I had to pick one. This decision might be a little bit made on the fact that how many times I listen to the debut, the Booga 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 Da, the Wiggle, My Brain Hurts. Those things are imprinted. I almost don't even need the records to appreciate those records. So, as a result of that, my pick will be Anthems for a New Tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be my pick. I'm gonna strangle you. Screeching Weasel still open their shows to this day with I'm gonna strangle you. Love this fucking record. And I'm flying the flag. I became a citizen a couple days ago, so I'm flying the flag. It's a fucking banger. T, the almighty Terve Cadet. Which record would I be picking as my keeper of Terve Cadet among all those bangers? Oh, the debut. One of the best punk hardcore records ever made. This is an absolutely essential. This is a record that if it doesn't hit home for you on the first listening, you gotta put yourself through the study. Okay? Let yourself go. Okay? Put yourself through some torture. This is amazing, and that will be my pick. You, UK Subs, it's a band that have shit ton of records. And I know I said earlier, oh, I'm not looking into singles and all that shit. Yeah, but in this case, it had to be this one. 79 to 81. This record will be my pick. Hey, just look at this. Yeah, that was it. V. Vibrators. No, it's not. It could have been. When I was going through the shelves, as soon as I eat vanilla muffins, it's like, oh, so many vanilla muffins. I love vanilla muffins. So that's my pick. LL Sugar Oil. It's a comp on DSS Records from late 90s, maybe early, maybe 2000, 2001. The early material all the way until Ultra Fine Day, which is my favorite era by them. This will be my pick. W. I didn't even know I had so many records by this fucking band. But anyways, I'm glad I do. White Flag. If you continue to dismiss White Flag, do a favor to yourself and take some time. This is my pick. Third Strike. It's my favorite record by them. Everything that these guys did is fucking amazing. Even a split they have with a Portuguese band, Cris Total, as a member. This is a fantastic punk rock album. X, the only band that I have more than 6 records. With X is X, and obviously Los Angeles is their best material in my opinion. Why? What is this? Why? A band that I have every single record that I ever made until they put out 2 in the last few months. I haven't bought them yet, and I'm not sure if I will, unless I want to be a completist, because they're not that great. They're okay, but the best record that this band have is their comeback record. Their 20-year hiatus. There was a 20-year hiatus from this band. And this record, dude, it should be way more celebrated and on people's radar than it is. Cox Power fans, the lyrics are not those empowering, fierce tunes. More goofy, more like street level, hanging out at the bar. Not deep songs. It's a little bit of comedy here in the mix, but these records sonically, it's phenomenal. Talk about the Young Ones, cream of the crop. This is brilliant in my book. And Z, the only band on Z that they have 6 or more records is Zero Boys, and Zero Boys' masterpiece is Vicious Circle. There's no debate here for me. No Heimlich maneuvers. You guys take care. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you guys have a good week. Don't work too hard. Do what you gotta do. Cheers.